And welcome back. We are talking with Mr. Robert Reeves with Reeves Propane. Robert, how you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm Robert Reeves with Reeves Propane, and we do appreciate your business. That's the first thing I want you to know, how much we appreciate all of our customers. And Marion County, Baxter, Searcy, Van Buren is counties that we've really been covering good here lately. So if you live in those counties, give us a call.
I do want to tell our public that you have excellent customer service. We're a customer of yours as well.
Yes,
and
sir. Yes, sir.
They have gone far and beyond what our previous propane delivery did. Can you tell our public a little bit about your services that you provide?
Well, we have services like the old-fashioned way that people used to expect. We service inside the home as well as out. Fireplaces, you know, if you have need a fireplace, changing your conventional wood burning over to gas, or space heaters, cook stoves, water heaters. We go in the home and work on all the appliances of our customers. That's the advantage that we have. No other gas company has the in-house service like we do. As long as you're my gas customer, I'm going to take care of all your needs of propane. So, and we have scheduled days, and I have a service department in Flippin. My serviceman lives in Flippin. He's got a service truck. He works out of there. Then we work out of Horseshoe Bend, covering, you know, the rest of it. So we kind of meet in the middle, but we cover everything and everybody we service.
So your main office is in Horseshoe Bend, in that area, Horseshoe Bend and Batesville area, correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we have a full office staff in Horseshoe Bend. We have a full office staff in Batesville. Now the Batesville covers Van Buren, Stone, Independence, and on south.
Okay.
We cover 16 counties in all. So they take care of that, and I take care of all the northern counties and western counties. So we cover all that. And we have scheduled days. We're always right on our schedule, so we don't wait a week or two, or, you know, just say, hey, we'll be there when you see us coming. We do let our customers know everything, and we have scheduled dates that you can count on. Dependability, that's what we really thrive for.
And I did, when I got my service hooked up, I said, well, I'm available on this day or this day, and your guy was there that day.
Yes, yeah, we like scheduling it where it works for both parties, and that's the convenience we try to have for you. And along with all of our other services, we have the budget plan, or you call levelized billing. That starts in May. So if you want to make an easy monthly payment to ease the strain on your pocketbook from having to pay for your gas all at once, you know, when it's delivered, that starts in May. And what we do, just take your last 12 months of gas deliveries, how much you use in a year, divide it by 12 of the average price, and that's what you pay each month. That way you'll make $85, $100, whatever it may be, payment. You don't have to come up with $200 or $300 all at one time.
So if they're in the winter time and they're using a bunch of propane, you know, at that time, but in summer, you know, they're not using enough. This is good for somebody that probably is on a more of a tighter budget.
Yeah, anybody that's on a monthly income, retirement, or whatever it may be, it's perfect for them because they can actually schedule out their 12 months, and they're not hit with a big gas bill in the wintertime. See, the payment through the summer builds up a credit, and then in the winter, you know, it uses it up. So that's how that works. And then we have the pre-buy for the ones who want to just prepay for their gas up front, you know, for the winter. That also starts 1st of May, and we'll have that available too.
So what's the advantages of pre-buys, buying it right now, than waiting the last minute, say, right when the winter starts?
Well, if you pre-buy, you got your gas locked in. It's paid for, you know what it's going to pay. No matter what happens in the winter, all we do is deliver it because you've already got it paid for. And the budget plan is kind of the ones who don't want to come up or can't come up with $600, $700, $800,
Right.
whatever it may be, then that's where the budget plan fits you. You still don't get hit with big gas bills in the winter because you're on that lower monthly payment.
Right. If somebody wants to switch from their current propane service, how would they go about that with you if they wanted to go with you?
If they want to go with Reeves Propane, first thing you do is call our office. That's 1-800-432-5172. And we'll schedule, just like we do anything else, we'll schedule time. If you own your own tank at home, then we have to do a pressure test. That's state law. You have to be home for the first delivery to get the pressure test done and signed. If you're switching propane tanks from another company to ours, then all that's done when we come to swap the tank out. All we do is just pick up the other company's tank, set it aside, set ours in place, hook it up, and do the pressure test and the paperwork, and we're done.
So if somebody wants to switch, it's not a hassle for them to do it. They
Oh,
don't
no.
have to worry about, no, I've got to call these people and I've got to call these people. It's a pretty hassle-free. You take the stress out of it.
Yes, yes. Well, when we get our tank set at the time, you can call the gas company, whoever you're with, and say, we don't need your services no more. We need you to pick up your tank. If you don't want to do that and want us to do it, we'll make that phone call for you. We'll tell them to pick up your tank, and you don't even have to talk to them if you don't want to. So, you know, it's nothing but the convenience for you. But once you switch, one thing about our company, unlike a lot of other companies, we don't have the extra fees. Some of these larger companies has a hazmat fee, fuel recovery fee, call-in fee. So when you, bottom line is you pay them an extra $23 on top of your gas. But nobody knows that because they won't tell you that. So us being small, there's nothing there.
Being small and family owned. I mean, this is, you see the shirt, it says Reeves Propane. This is Mr. Robert Reeves right here. So you're the big dog, right?
Yes.
Well, not really. You're a small company, but.
I was raised in Izard County. I'm local. Most of these other companies, if you look where you mail your check to, it's New York or somewhere like that. Any problems, anything to discuss, you can call the office, ask for me. We get right to it. We solve all problems. So there's a huge advantage. And that's another thing. I know what my customers need. I'm not out here to haul you gas, collect your bill, and tell you to call a plumber if you have trouble.
Right.
We want to take care of our people from start to finish with anything you need. And the buck stops here. If you have a problem with any propane appliance, we see that it's taken care of.
Now, you said earlier you service Marion County. You also service all of Baxter County, correct?
All Baxter, yeah, out of the Horseshoe office. Just go to reevespropane.com. reevespropane.com, and you'll see everything I cover. All the phone numbers are there and a lot of good information. So that'll be a good start, reevespropane.com. But out of my Horseshoe, I do cover Fulton, Izard, Baxter, part of Stone, Marion, Searcy, counties, and out of Batesville. It's all everything south of there.
That's basically all of our viewing areas. So if you're watching this interview, give them a call.
Yeah, it's 1-800-432-5172 at Horseshoe Bend. If you want to speak with me, just ask for Robert.
And just one more thing I want to touch on. We were talking a little bit before the interview about appliances. I just want to get the point across that I know we touched on it earlier, but tell them a little bit more about about the appliances service that you do. You can install appliances for people?
Yes, if you buy a cook stove, they all come from natural gas. We can convert it to propane or whatever. Now, like fireplaces I was telling you about, the fireplaces we sell to put in a conventional fireplace, well, 1,700 square foot house. Or we sell just a fireplace with a mantle that you can put on any wall. Put your fireplace where you want it. You know, the tankless water heaters, conventional water heaters, any of that, space heaters, we sell and install all those. So, and we work on everything we sell.
That's really a good service, because I know when I told him about my journey with my tankless water heater that I decided to take back because I didn't know how to install it, and it was more complicated than what I wanted to get into. And if I would have known, I would have called you guys out to come install it for us.
Absolutely. A lot of people don't know we sell them. You go on my website, you can see it. But the tankless water heater, now they are just like anything else. There's some that fit your pocketbook. It's not so good. And then you can buy up to the good ones. I believe in buying the best. For 10, 15 years, you have no trouble. You're done with it. So I'm a big believer in a little investment for less trouble. Take care of all your troubles down the road. It makes a difference. But the tankless water heater, there's 168 hours in a week. The average family does not use hot water an hour a week. So you're heating hot water 161 hours a week you're never going to use. It just heat, reheat, reheat, and shell out the bucks. Yeah. And a tankless water heater will save you $600 a year over an electric, and about $350, $400 a year over gas. So it makes a big difference. But the longevity of them, the average life's 20, 25 years.
Well, Robert, tell us once again, how should somebody contact you, and where they can look up for more information?
Okay, you can contact us at reevespropane.com. There's a contact form on there. Or you can call our office at 800-432-5172. Now to Van Buren County, anything south, I can call my Batesville office. If you're down in the southern counties, that's 866-951-3111. That's 3111. And that'll contact my Batesville office. And we can take care of you out of either place. Just call either one and go to our website and check it out. It's worth looking at.
All right, Robert, it's a pleasure. Appreciate it. And thanks for being here today.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
All right, we'll be right back right after this.